Hey guys, what's up? I'm just gonna give you a quick update on DeFi on Matic or Polygon, and I'm just gonna be looking at my Quickswap liquidity pool, seeing how that's going, and just talking about these kind of thing. So looking at the price action, it's doing really well. So I actually got in way back around here, or before. I think I'm in a position back here. I forgot. I have to check my coin stats. And then I got another position around, kind of FOMO'd in around 21. So we're kind of double from there, but it does look quite overextended. But we've got a divergence. If we move to the weekly, could be created pretty soon, and the RSI is incredibly high, 96. So I mean, I said it was hard at 22, so it's hard to really say what's going on with this. But one thing's for sure, that it's really, they're really starting to build on this now. Got listed on Coinbase this week, so that's why we've seen another big price hike. Hopefully we'll sort of start to develop a floor around 2023 would be quite nice. But looking at their Twitter page, we got this listing on crypto.com, quite a large exchange. We've got loads of partnerships going on, like every day. What's this today? Couple of days ago. And when is this? The day before. Getting like partnerships every single day. So it's looking good, really. If you did get in last time I made the video, then congratulations. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the farms to pop up on here. I don't think it's gonna be long, but we'll see. So in terms of exchanges, Quickswap is what I've been using. It's the biggest exchange on Matic as far as I know. So actually I kind of FOMO'd into this as well, so this just a lesson: don't FOMO into things. Okay, just try to dollar cost average and buy dips. Actually I got in around 433, I think. So I'm down about 50% on this, but it's still early days. I think the chart goes way back beyond this. I think some people in from really early on this. But anyway, it looks like we're starting to make a bit of a floor on this. We got anything against ETH? Similar chart. I think it's quite interesting to look at this against ETH. I wouldn't really say it's a competitor, but try and work out when when a lot of projects gonna start migrating over. So looks like we're sort of building this floor, so the longer this goes on, the better really. And I'm probably gonna keep trying to accumulate some of this. So let's take a look at the liquidity. So the liquidity, when we dropped to 250, we dropped to about 200. 7th of March. So when we dropped to about 240, looks like we bottomed at 200. And we had this drop in liquidity, but now it's rising again. What about the volume? Volume's not really picked up, but it's kind of slow progress here. But I think it's gonna. I think hopefully it's gonna be big. So looking at my liquidity pool, because of the rise in Matic price and the fall in Quick, I've ended up with more Quick, and I've lost some of the Matic at the moment, so I'm actually down $270. So with hindsight, looking at it, maybe I should have just stuck with my Matic, but I'm just gonna hodl this. I'm not gonna panic on this. So if you take a look, if you go to Quick, then you can see the liquidity pools, and the one I'm in is Matic Quick. So if you're wondering, it doesn't list any APYs, but I'll show you how to calculate this. So what you're gonna want to do is get the reward 74 and then divide it by the total deposits. Let's just call it 5 million. It gives us this number, and then we want to times it by the dollar amount that we want to put in, or that we've got in. So in my case, I put in about $1,500, and then we've got a 0.0222, which is pretty similar to this. So Quick trading at about 250 makes this what is it? So every like 4 or 5 days I'm getting about $25 worth of Quick, 0.1. So I can take a lot of people in the Telegram, they're moaning, oh, that this Quick rate per day on the stable coin is too high, and they should reward the people in the Matic Quick. But I don't get what they're talking about, because if we look at this, 109 Quick per day divided by, just call it 17 million, okay? Oi. If we can do this without a calculator busting up. Sorry. 109 divided by 17 million. Why do we get this E? Times 15, let's see if it works. So if this is correct, I don't know if this is correct, but I checked it before, and so this says we should be getting just about 0.01, which is like half of what we're getting in the Quick pool. So I don't know. I think maybe the ETH Matic pool, according to this, she's getting less. So I don't know. Maybe I'm in the best pool. I haven't worked them all out, but I didn't move any ETH or link over here, and I don't really want to go through the whole process of paying for ETH transaction fees to get it over here again, mess about, and probably would have been better putting my money somewhere else, really. But it's just a bit of a long-term play. We'll see what's going on. The one thing that's concerned me, this developer, he put out a video saying he is one of the previous developers on Matic, Quickswap, and he's just moaning, complaining that they didn't pay him as they agreed. They said they were gonna pay him in Quickswap token, and then they changed their mind. And he is claiming that they just mugged him off, basically, that they just screwed him over. And he's not working there anymore. And then people are saying that, yeah, he was doing a lot in the Telegram chat, doing a lot for the community. And he's saying that he was picking up like 60% of the work. And without him, the project would have just gone to rubbish. But I don't know. I mean, it's an hour-long video. It's kind of strange. Like, their point of view is saying that he is just like overreacting and stuff. But people don't make hour-long. Do people really make hour-long videos? It's quite a lot of work, you know, just saying all this stuff, so much detail. I'm not sure about that, but the biggest things he's talking about is they didn't do the governance. That's what I got from it, that they originally promised to do like a governance program, but now they are kind of pushing the governance, so that's kind of concerned me a lot when I see this after buying. But the progress and the regular updates in the Telegram and on Twitter, and all the new liquidity pools, it kind of made me feel a little bit less concerned. But that's kind of been swept under the rug a little bit, and that is a bit of a lingering worry for me about this. So I guess hopefully once we get a rise, then I'll be looking to reduce my risk and take some profits. Hopefully in the not too distant future. I mean, I'm still really confident about Matic, but I'm a little bit concerned about Quickswap. But every kind of risk, every kind of investment like this has got risk around it, and third, then you've got some good upside as well, and especially when the price is going to really floor like this, hopefully for a bit of a long time, give us some time to accumulate, or give me some time to accumulate, then should be good. So we'll see what happens with that. Router, which are running a farm on Matic. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, APYs is respectable, 82%, 134%, but they're all against stable coins. I don't really mind to get in the liquidity pools if it's 2 tokens. So for instance, like Pancake and BNB, I really like this liquidity pool, because if BNB Binance is going to go up, then Pancake's probably going to go up as well with it. But when when is a project to a stable coin? I don't know. I've already got some easy. It's doing quite well. I've got some of the root token as well. It's doing quite well as well. Actually, I went in quite kind of heavy for me on this, so I guess I will think about taking some profits actually. And Razor is decentralized Oracle platform on Matic, so this one really interests me. I'm thinking of getting some. I'm looking into it more. So all in all, like, the structure is starting to build, and I think we're seeing new assets come on here, people starting to build platforms, and hopefully farms will follow. But I think this could explode in a not too distant future, and hopefully we'll start to see some farms, and it's going to be worth parking your money here, basically. So the other project I just wanted to talk about, just because it's with a bit of urgency really, is Library, which is kind of an OG project. It's been around for a long time. It's like 2006. I think it's gone even before this. I remember this from a long time ago. So actually, I'm starting to use this now. It's kind of an alternative to YouTube, decentralized alternative. They've got an app you can download, or you can use the Odyssey webpage to view videos. I've just started a channel on here. If you want to join me over here, I've got no followers, so I'd love it if you join me. So yeah, basically if you are using the app, you have to download the video, and basically censorship, I won't say it's censorship resistant, but the problem is with YouTube, it's so big, centralized service now that there's starting to be few censorship problems. So I'm kind of seeing the cracks forming. I'm not really gonna bet against YouTube like collapsing, but I'm starting to see some more use cases in this. And then when we're looking at cryptocurrencies, like, not many of them have real use cases yet. I mean, even like Ethereum, like the NFTs and decentralized finance, it's only kind of recent really, and up to then we just had like CryptoKitties. So looking at the price, obviously it would have been better to buy at this floor. I did think about it, but I never got around to it. But still, I think like 20 cents, I still think it's a steal when we're looking at these all-time highs. $1.50. I think we're at least gonna make it back to like 50 cents. So let's take a look at the chart on TradingView. Alright. So I'll take a look on TradingView on the daily. We kind of got this upward wedge. Nice upward trend. Just starting to come into the overbought on the RSI. Maybe you could look trying to get some around 18, possibly. If we roll over, I think we're only going to go to about 13 or something. So seems like the risk is pretty low on this and the reward's pretty high, especially when we look at the Bitcoin chart and we zoom out on here. We already got these pumps. Looks like, kind of acts like this. If you catch one of these pumps, well, you can make a quick profit anyway. So zooming out on a Bitcoin chart, there we can see the kind of risk profile here. It's completely flawed. So I think this is a good one. It's kind of like I guess you could think of it as like a hedge against YouTube, and especially when some of the political things, some of these sensitive things, it's really provide an outlet for people. So, and it's got a lot of user base, a lot of people posting stuff on here. I think there's a lot of potential. So see what you think of it, and give it a go, and come find me on here and follow my videos basically. Okay, that's all for today. Tomorrow just gonna be going over the Binance Smart Chain farms and just giving you guys an update on that, where I'm parking my money on there, what kind of strategies I'm going to be using. Okay, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you like the video and get subscribed, and I'll see you tomorrow.